So the first sit was kind of a dart throw just based on some mapping. But sun came up, found some oaks, and then this. Dropped my camera arm first thing right away. Didn't see any deer to start and 2 turkeys, so I was like, well, I'm gonna go down and scout a little bit. I'd found some oaks in this little creek bottom, but not a ton of tracks, no poop. Didn't have any deer blow at me on the way in, so it was just kind of like a scouting mission at this point. And I did set up on these oaks midday, hoping to catch some like late action. Oh man, so a couple debacles here this morning. I literally was messing around with my camera and it took a dive bomb off the fluid head. It like wasn't in the fluid head situation very good. Dive bombs, of course, bounces into the only standing water in the creek within a 40-yard gap. So that was great. I got out of the stand, obviously, to do that. Then the thing starts like going on and off and like making noise and like sabotaging my hunt. It was terrible. So not the start of the season you'd like to see. I did scout around a little bit afterwards and ended up driving down the road, popping in where I saw some deer across the road in the dark, and scouted a little bit in there. Actually found some fresh poop and just a little bit of acorns. Where I was this morning had good oaks, but no deer sign, even though I saw a couple turkeys, so not sure what to think there. Yeah, I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to film on the main camera because I don't think my fluid head can support my main rig, if you will, so got to figure a few things out here. I did some scouting where I did midday and kind of left off. I actually ended up jumping a deer, which that's a solid because it's the first deer I've seen on the trip, and walked up this flat and the oaks were dropping, but the deer sign was really good. A lot of piles of poop, so I set up there. Just right at last light, caught a glimpse of a few deer, which that's super encouraging, and I actually elected to leave the stand, which I don't do often, but my thought was I don't want to leave deer for a question mark, so I'll be back here in the morning. Got in super early, sat in the dark for a good bit, and then right at gray light, here comes a spiker working his way right to me. Unfortunately, there was a couple hunters coming right in the woods with headlamps and all right at gray light. Not sure what they were doing, but kind of sabotaged here. I must have double punched the record button, but I actually had a solid racked buck come into 25 yards for about 2 minutes, and then finally he made his move and busted me drawing the bow. Lesson learned, I guess. Still a cool encounter. Decided to stump shoot and scout a little more after this. And we got some warm temps coming into the Midwest, and it is roasting. But don't overlook the morning hunt. That temperature is a lot cooler for a couple hours and can still be really good. In fact, I blew it on a nice buck this morning. Should have had a velvet one down, but good luck out there. Don't overlook morning hunt. Scouted a bit more and ended up setting up on water for like a midday last ditch effort. No luck, and with temps reaching in the 90s, I elected to go home to my 2 little kids and just use time away a little smarter for the rest of the year. It was a fun trip. I had my chance, just didn't connect.